Yeah. Well, 5 power cells down out of 20. So we're doing pretty good for just being in the town here. And, hey, there's 2 more.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
This is good. This is good. Making good progress, you're getting the bugs.
Yep.
Yeah, you're jumping across.
Yeah, despite the fact that this game is like a real collectathon and everything, there's never really a point playing the first one here that I didn't feel like I was making real progress.
Wrong
Hang on
way.
a second here.
There you go.
There we go.
That stupid move is so impractical.
The diving headbutt.
No, the damn let me spread my legs super far apart and spin a few times. That does nothing.
Yeah, I know. You know, you should flip upside down and do it Chun-Li style. That at least seems more practical.
Okay, that's also impractical. I agree. But that's where you're going.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going.
But still, come on.
Yeah.
Don't hate on my baby Chun. Don't hate on Chun. She's done nothing to this gameplay.
No, that is true.
It's a good jump.
Alright. So, let's take let's head into the Forbidden Jungle. See if we can't get the power back up.
Forbidden Jungle. Get the power back up.
Yep.
The power's on.
And we can also see about where we are in terms of orbs for each area. Geyser Rock, we got all of the power cells, but we didn't get all of the precursor orbs. We got 25 of the orbs in the village, and there's 6 different power cells that we can acquire.
Wait, go back to options. Subtitles.
Subtitles already checked.
Damn.
Later games.
These games just don't do subtitles.
Yeah.
What is going on here?
We're still we're playing a few games that are still kind of early on in gaming.
It appears so.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Primitive, that seems about right. Despite the fact that like this it's got great controls.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
What? It's Wesley. Uh-oh.
Now what up?
Uh-oh.
Alright, you can't keep going uh-oh here, man. You gotta define the uh-oh.
Oh, there was nothing. I just thought it was important.
Ah.
It wasn't. I just kept saying uh-oh for...
Okay, for the drama.
Yeah. The drama effect. Snake? Oh, that's a fucking rad snake.
And now it's a dead snake.
Is that a frog?
Yep.
You never really see frogs as enemies in games at all. That was weird.
Yeah.
It was different. Not weird, it's different.
It's a very uncommon thing. And I don't know, man, that helicopter move, despite seeming impractical, gets you a little bit extra for your jump. Not quite a triple jump.
It's not the... Look, the mechanics are made that way to give you the extra oomph. I get it. It's just... It does absolutely nothing. There are just certain things in video games that are so impractical they're ridiculous. Like, you might as well just learn a triple jump while you're doing this. Like, what's the whole point of adding a kick move? I get it for game sake purposes, but still.
Let's get back and make the switch already.
Alright. We got 90 down. There's still also a lot of power cells that we can just find in the wild.
Oh boy.
Did I hear...
What you looking for?
Aha!
This guy. Okay.
In the basket.
Nothing to talk about? Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better?
I think part of the problem is that you can't really have attitude in an E-rated game. That doesn't really come off as forced.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just gonna be the shit kid attitude.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you talking about, old man?
There are
And that's
two types
Daxter.
of good fish to catch.
Yeah.
1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. Eh? If you miss
Yeah,
20
once we get
pounds of good
rated T,
fish,
then
I'm gonna
Daxter starts
clean
getting
it
some
back from
legit
you.
attitude.
There are poisonous eels in this river.
Damn.
Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Catch even one of them boogers and you'll poison the whole catch.
And if we miss 20 pounds worth of fish, he's taking the net back.
He called it a booger. You know it's rated E when you call a fish a booger.
I think he called it a bugger,
I mean,
but he's got like some sort of nondescript accent.
Exactly.
Steady boy.
I thought this was going to be much different than how it was explained. And now I'm wondering as to how he wasn't able to catch a single fish, because it looks like he can just leave it in one spot and at least get something.
True, but at the same time, once we start getting the eels coming down a lot faster,
Here comes a big one. Right with you.
I mean,
alright, yeah, here's where he would have some problems.
that... I don't know. That didn't...
Oh, damn it!
Oh, snap. You just got exposed! That was a lot of eels.
Yeah. Once it starts moving faster,
Here comes a big one.
there we go.
Steady boy.
Damn it. Can't keep missing those things.
How many do you need?
I need 200 pounds worth of fish.
Damn.
So 200 points. I was at like 169 or something
I know.
before, so...
I'm just, it's not, I mean, it's not bad. I just didn't know you needed that many.
Steady boy.
Yeah. If we can get this, not only will we get our power cell, but we'll also get the boat back to that horrible, horrible place that got us all, or that got Daxter turned into a marketable series mascot.
Just call it Death Island.
Misty Island.
Close enough.
Left.
Okay.
Here comes a big one. Yes,
Here comes a big one.
Yep, with his nondescript, pseudo-piratey kind of accent.
You did it! You caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power.
Can you imagine how rich you'd be if you can catch 200 pounds of fish in a matter of like 2 or 3 minutes?
Do you imagine how strong you would have to be to hold 200 pounds of fish?
Yeah. Yeah. Those are both equally true
Yeah.
questions.
I mean, it seems like these precursor orbs are like a currency in this world, and that the precursor like power cells are also equally they have some other value, but there doesn't really seem to be just a, you know, this is what this is worth. There's no shops in here, so it's like a straight up barter system.
Is that, what's the green stuff? Is that what you're talking about? You're not talking about the green stuff, are you?
Oh no, that's our health. There's these different types of energy that are scattered around in this game world that have the different effects. The green stuff is our health.
So why do you keep getting green stuff if your health's already full? Like what?
This game is all about like collecting. So It has just bred that impulse.
Oh. That makes
It's
sense.
yeah, it's really weird to be in a situation where I go, okay, well, I guess there's one thing that I just don't need to collect.
It's okay. I've got that in a few games myself. I understand. You missed some stuff down the river though.
Yep,
Oh.
I can find my way back if need be. Oh, hey, this looks breakable. There's a bunch of enemies around it too.
We need to charge you up with that blue stuff to get this open.
Ah, okay.
You gotta be charged blue.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us.
There we go. Square to dive.
There's no like giant water swimming stages, are there?
There aren't really any giant water stages. I think there are, in one of the next areas, there is a equivalent of a water temple, but it doesn't really have any like really dire swimming sort of stuff.
I see.
Because, well, we haven't encountered it yet, but there's the lurker shark in the water. And that thing will mess up our day if we give it the chance.
Sounds like my type of enemy to avoid.
Precisely. You don't really get to fight it so much as you just get eaten by it.
Makes sense.
Alright. 8 cells down. So that brings me up to big question. If we get the 20 cells, should we just try to move straight on to the next area?
Yep.
Or should we explore around a few of the other points?
Nope.
Just because once we get to the next area, they're just going to ask us for more power cells.
Well, all the more reason to get to the next area and start getting more power cells. Or can we get more here?
Oh yeah, we can get more here. There's like the beach area that we haven't even explored yet.
Power doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam.
Then there's like Misty Island that we can explore. We haven't even done much of the stuff for the townsfolk. That can get us a few extra things.
If it's important, yes. If for moving on sake purposes,
Yeah.
let's just move. Let's have this discussion after recording, shall we?
Alright.
Because I get the impression you want to get everything,
Well,
but I'm like,
not really.
nah.
There are some stages in the game that are just incredibly difficult. Really a lot of a hassle. So
That's
it's
the kind of
just
stuff I want to see,
yeah,
though.
it's easier to just get some of the stuff very early on.
Oh, so you're a coward? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Are
I'm
you
just saying.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I'm playing smart.
Oh, dead.
Yeah,
Say goodnight, Jack.
Say goodnight, Jack. You're annoying.
yeah.
You couldn't do anything else than that. Say goodnight, Jack. Not like, oh no, Jack, my friend. Nothing.
Rated E attitude.
Say goodnight, Jack.
Well, just like the dance things, he's also got his own separate catchphrases.
I get it, but if my friend was dying, I don't think I'd say goodnight, Ken. That sounds like you're the one that did it. Like it's your fault that Jack is down.
Okay, can't get that one.
I can see why platformers have changed their formulas. Because now platformers have gone into the character action game format.
Yeah.
with tech and combos and
Yeah. Well, yeah, we see something similar in this series when Jak 2 rolls around. I mean, you've seen some of the box art for it. This was at about the point when, like, every game started having its edgy moments.
yeah. Well, when they realized, okay, this shit is not as fun to a lot of people.
No, actually, this one was a pretty big success. I think it was just
Well, I mean, primarily because it was a release for the console. Like it was this Sly Cooper.
We need to get to the top of that tower.
now Jak 2 sort of kicked, or Jak 2 was around right at about the point all games had their super edgy moments, like with Sega doing Shadow the Hedgehog and everything.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as its popularity goes, because this was out at the release the release of the PS3, wasn't it? Or PS2 rather.
No, this wasn't really. This wasn't a PS2
Was this not
release.
a PS2 game?
Or it was a PS2 game, but it wasn't a PS2 release. I think it came out like a year or so after the fact.
But I guess what I'm trying to say is, but like Jak sort of became a mascot for PlayStation once it was released.
Yeah.
Similar to that of Sly Cooper and Kratos during that era. So it was popular.
Yeah.
But I can see how they had to change the formula, because when you have something like God of War that's a mascot, you kind of need to step up your A game a little bit. But Naughty Dog is pretty good on that, it seems.
Yeah.
You might run out of power.
That's not an issue. This is one of those situations where having that jolt of power and moving super quick is going to be more problem than it's worth.
Ooh, nifty.
Yeah. Yeah, I really liked this series when since it first came out, just because it really did scratch the itch for a pure platformer that not a lot of PlayStation 2 games really had.
Well, not that really much of any games have.
Yeah,
That have been released for later consoles.
Yeah, Mario is really the only thing that was just a pure platformer, and not many games really have tried to challenge Nintendo on that ever since.
I mean, it's Mario.
Yeah.
Their formula has been the same, with the exception of them changing it on 64.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they have the same two gimmicks. It's either going to be a two-dimensional platforming game or a three-dimensional platforming game. But it's worked. Mario's a brand name.
We have busted open some new vents. And that gives us some options to kind of kick around. Whoop. Speed is a trap sometimes. Let that be a warning for all platforming stuff.
What? Boss battles?
Yeah, well, it's an optional boss battle. I mean, we could have just completely blown past this area and ignored him. Come on. There we go.
Oh man, platforming boss battle? That seems very obvious. I feel like that's the direction they had to take.
Yeah.
It's like, how are we gonna beat this boss? You know what, Philip? Let's add some leaves so that Jak can jump on the leaves and then hit the bud in the face. Oh, this is a good idea, Mikhail. That's a good idea.
Yeah, wow. Platforming in a game that was billed as a platformer. Haha.
Yeah, but then you
And
see
down you
stuff
go.
where like the boss will spit something out and you gotta hit it back.
Yeah.
I mean, there's other stuff that could have been added.
Now, this is also the first
Black
thing that
Phone.
we've encountered. And boom. One more. Now we're just gonna keep jumping on these things until he stops spitting out orbs. I can see the appeal here. No wonder Mario digs it.
I don't see the appeal. I don't.